dismissed.
I'll take him out back of the shed. We'll
Yeah.
put him down.
No, don't put him down like a
Okay, so that's
No
two
rabbits.
for my interpretation.
No rabbits will be harmed in the making of this production.
Just one Tauren.
Yes. When we last left you, the knaves had made it to the second level of the Tower of Turth proper, and having mostly learned their lesson about messing with things, proceeded to only get hammered by one door trap, followed by sending a water elemental into the middle of another room, and starting an absolute free-for-all with some hellhounds and other necrotic wizards.
Yes.
The fight was barely successful on that behalf of the knaves, who are more or less all standing here in single digits, looking over a field of victory, having finally quieted this second level. As the battle dies down, you do see around you, various statues of what you presume to be members of the of this order, the Muata necromancers, carved into the walls, holding braziers and other such things, giving sort of an airy, undeadish green light. The room is circular, cavernous, and strangely, it's slightly overgrown. What at first glance appear to be dead vines and string-like webbing arc throughout the entirety of the chamber. You notice a number of stairwells on either side, sort of leading down to slightly lower platforms. What would you all like to do? You have just obtained victory. You did not have time to search the room, the bodies, or anything after last session.
Loot!
All right. Roll an investigation check to check the body of the one dead humanoid and the ashes that remain of the hellhounds.
Oh, right.
Can I search the room or the crypt area?
Sure, you can roll an investigation check for the circular chamber, if you would like. Meantime, I'm going to see what spells Tauren has. Alright, so that's a 14 to search the chamber. And what do you have to search the bodies for Gareth?
Investigate. Oh, so it's 0. So 10.
All right, 10. There's not really anything for you to find on the bodies per se with that roll. With the 14 for the room, you notice, Rockchild, that several of these statues have not so much holes, as it were, but as slight indentations in their base above some of the inscriptions, which are just names you've never heard of at this point. The holes are different shapes. One is round, one's triangular, another's like a hexagon. Things of that nature. They're fairly small. I'd say maybe half an inch or so in diameter. But they do appear to be indentations. It reminds you vaguely of keyholes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I've been preparing for this moment my whole life. That was one of the best toys of my childhood, just finding the little squares, fitting it in the wrong slots, perfect. Yeah. So can I see if there's anything that would fit into those slots in the room or nearby?
Sure. Actually, roll me a history check.
What,
Aaron? Can I help him with that? Should I also?
All I can think of is the TikTok where it's the person putting everything in the square hole.
Yes.
Robin, Robin can either give Rockchild advantage on his check or make a separate check for themselves.
If you want to make your own check, I'll help. I'll use the help action to help Justin's character.
Yeah. Justin roll with advantage, and Robin can give their own roll of what the hell is about to happen.
Nat 20! Yeah!
I'm so glad I gave you help.
That was on the first roll. It wouldn't have mattered, but thank you.
Oh, wow. Just slam him down again. Shut up, Gareth.
Wow. Okay.
Sorry,
Justin.
Aaron. Thank you.
Justin, Rockchild looks into this and he thinks back to what was not too long ago for the characters, but a very long time ago for all of you. There was a certain insane person that you fought in the caverns below this tower. On his body, you recall finding a number of things. 2 healing potions with different colored stoppers, and a cylindrical signet ring. Cylinder, circle, cylinder, circle. And you think it would fit in.
So, Robin has the ring, correct?
Yeah, I've been stealing all the rings.
Robin, do you still have that signet ring that we took off the guy in the basement?
Now, before I answer that, I also got a nat 20, but my nat 20 is a 26. Does that give us any more information?
I'll say with the abundance of nat 20s running around here, god damn you all, you figure there's probably more signet rings on people of importance in this building. Gareth.
Listen, I rolled a 10. Leave me alone.
All right. So with that, I'm gonna go to Rock the Child and say, "Oh yes, maybe we should search to see if we can find any more rings. There's abundance of shapes. Let's search the bodies. And I'm going to search them since Gareth did not do a good time. I need to move this pen out of the way. So
you can roll an investigation check.
Can
is
I
anyone doing anything with the circular opening?
Circular. Oh,
I would love to do that, Robin. If you want to search the bodies, I would.
All right, so
I will be victim if this is trapped.
Okay, I'm gonna hand the signet ring over, and then it's investigation when I search, right?
yeah, it's investigation when you search. All right, so Robin will be
It's been a while.
searching.
18.
18. So Robin's getting an 18 to search the body. Rockchild is sticking the cylindrical ring into the hole, and Gareth is what does Gareth want to do?
Oh, I want to investigate the ring that I found in the pit and see if it's one of the things that might fit in one of the other slots.
And the pit is the pit of bones that you fell into on the little islet way back, or is it a different pit?
It's that pit.
Okay.
The bone pit.
Sure. Let me see.
I like finding things in bone pits.
Oh, I remember that ring. I will let Gareth roll an Arcana check as he sits and contemplates the ring.
What are you doing? Contemplating the ring. The one ring to rule
3
them
were
all.
given to the elves, the wisest and fairest of all the races.
Oh, question. Does my signet ring with the white lion, does that help? Is that like a shape? Because I also have that signet ring as well.
That is a good question.
But isn't it from the Aparta?
It is from the Aparta.
I do not
It's a
understand
very
you
strange thing if
creatures.
it were to be found down here. Which you
I'm just
notice,
saying.
one of the indentations does vaguely look like a lion's head.
Oh no.
This one is smaller and newer than the others.
Mm.
All right. So with your 18, I'm
just
going to go down the
learned
roll. 18 investigating the corpse reveals a couple of things
Alright.
on the corpse. Number 1, because you know it has to be there, a triangular signet ring. And I'm just checking some things here. You also find oh yes, you also find a potion. Rather strange looking potion, if I do say so myself.
Oh, fantastic. Apologize for this.
It is a orange liquid that flickers and smokes.
Ooh.
I'm gonna mark down that you actually found that on this guy. Oh, I didn't think you guys were going to. Yeah. All right. So that's what's of, kind of importance on this person's corpse.
Okay.
Yeah. You're fighting a bunch of fucking potion using nerds.
Love fighting nerds.
Yeah. And all right. So we'll go down the order, and then Rockchild is opening the crypt with the statue with the ring, the cylinder ring. The cylindrical ring opens. Or rather, it inserts into the hole, fits quite snugly, and when you go to pull it out, the front panel pulls with you, revealing what appears to be a small treasure stash.
Ooh.
Yes, this is how you guys are all getting paid for this.
Finally! We no longer have to be poor.
Guys, we got loot. We got loot.
So for the
I
circular,
love that I found all the rings.
Yeah.
Technically, this is all my loot. I will share though.
Yeah.
I would
For
just
the
like to
circular
point
ring, the circular ring, we get there is enough in there for each of you to receive 60 gold,
Hey.
just in straight up money,
Brilliant.
as well as I get to read out an item description as well.
I think this is the first time the party's gotten like truly paid.
Yeah.
In a while.
A small golden brooch that depicts a shield.
Well, I gave the ring to Justin, so Justin can keep that ring, and then I'll give the triangular ring to Aaron, and then Aaron can keep whatever extra bonus item is in there, and then I'll keep whatever in the line one.
And if need be,
That way we don't have to like
also-
find other items.
I
But we
also
can-
already have a brooch that I don't really know what it is. I just pinned it on me. It was like, this will be fine.
Yeah.
that goes
What
with
the other items in this treasure, in this little thing, appear to be small, personal of nature. It's like bits of parchment, odds and ends. There's a dead rat. Weird necromancer stuff, for the most part.
Take all of it.
Including the rat?
Including.
the dead rat.
Including.
Yeah.
Alright,
What was the brooch?
So it is a brooch. If you wish to add it, it is an unidentified brooch as of this moment.
it is a small golden brooch with a shield.
Yeah, depicting a shield.
Depicting a shield.
Can I do a quick check to see what it is, if I can figure it out?
Sure, roll me an Arcana check.
Oh, I rolled that with advantage, oops. But
It's okay. What's
9.
the first number?
9.
9. It's pretty. You could
All right.
probably real gold, but you're
I'll-
not willing to hide it to prove that.
I'll clip it on.
All right, and Gareth, what'd you get for contemplating the ring?
15.
15. Okay, I'm gonna double check the ring and see if that's technically high enough. It probably is. 15. Ooh, 15 is actually not high enough to identify the ring.
Really? Fuck.
No.
Just shove it in the slot anyways, Aaron.
Yeah. So yeah, Aaron, your ring does not appear to go anywhere in here.
Alright.
However, the ring with the lion head and the ring with
The triangular ring.
the triangle on it both do have slots.
Alright. I will take the triangular ring and go, here you go, Gareth. You can put this in and you can open your crypt, and I'm gonna go open mine. And I'm gonna open the lion insignia one.
All right. So we'll start with the lion insignia one. This one is rather interesting. You punch you do an imitation of what you saw Rockchild do with the first one, except instead of hooking in and pulling out, the lion, instead when you pull back, they'll sort of outline in the stone. It's glowing red. It's the sort of vaguely brimstone-esque heat that you recognize. You've noticed this one time before. In the Book of Contracts, that bound the House Ailish, all the way back in Ailish Manor. This is some sort of infernal brand, and when you pull open the sort of drawer, like it takes a little bit extra when it opens, there is a dark black cloak, whose hood, if you are to lift it, resembles sort of like how it resembles a dog, kind of like how Hercules has the lion's head cloak.
Oh,
I was literally gonna say, oh my gosh, it's an Anubis cloak, but we can do that too.
Yeah, resembles a sort of dog-like creature. You are vaguely disconcerted when you touch it.
Okay. Can I do like an Arcana check, or like do I need a history check?
Roll an Arcana check for this.
Okay. Let's see what my Arcana modifier is. All right, come on. All right, 13 plus 19.
Yeah, that's going to be enough for this one.
Really?
Robin, I don't know where you know this from. I don't know how you know this or why you know this. But you recognize, out of all the objects, this one as nothing other than the Hellhound Cloak. A cursed, infernal artifact from the depths of hell. The Dark Cloak is made of a cured hellhound hide. As an action, you can command the cloak to transform you into a hellhound for up to 1 hour,
Jesus.
as though transformed by the polymorph spell. You can use a bonus action to revert to your normal form. It does require attunement.
What did you just give them?
And it is very much a buyer beware sort of object, as these are frequently known to harbor hidden curses, to afflict the user in unknown ways.
It harbors hidden curses.
Yes.
That is
Oh,
so
dear
exciting. I'm
That
gonna
is
fold it
very
up and
good.
put it in my bag.
I would not do that if I were you, child. Your voice echoes. Those are very dangerous things.
No, but you don't understand, Torin. Cece, we can sell it. Or if we're in a really bad place, I can turn into a hellhound and just... So, yeah.
Why don't
Yeah.
you put it on that
Robin.
jacket you've been working on?
No, because that's a special poison jacket, and this could curse me. I know I do not fuck with curses.
You
But
just
you're
don't
willing
know.
to sell it to
You're
somebody who
Playing
does.
as Bellatrix Lestrange, everybody.
But I'm not gonna wear the cloak. I'm just gonna fold it up and I'm gonna put it in my bag.
All right. You have it with you. Wonderful. I will say, with the check, with the 19 you got to identify this object,
Yeah.
I will give you a little bit extra information because I'm feeling like it's fun.
Thank you.
You start to wonder what the hell's really going on here. As the Aparta symbol leads to a hellhound cloak. There were hellhounds in this room. And the only other time you've seen major infernal activity was that little conspiracy between House Ailish and the Muata.
Mhm.
this does connect back to you, and you feel a tinge of dread, remembering that one of the people you sent for aid against the Muata was an Aparta underboss. Mezra the criminally insane. As you look into the rest of the objects, several of them appear to be minor trinkets of dwarvish nature. Mezra is a dwarf. Seems her exile out here is not entirely involuntary.
All right. So Robin is gonna look at this cloak in their bag. It's gonna look at the infernal glowing lion signet ring, and it's gonna go, fuck. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I think I messed up here. Not exactly. Today. Actually, no, it was. So, I think that I think the Aparta and the Muata might be working together, and we might have called the wrong people for reinforcements against the Muata. We might want to speed this up.
You might have called the wrong reinforcements. I called the Black Watch.
Yeah, I think we all called the wrong reinforcements. I'm gonna be totally honest. Shit.
I'm
Wait,
regretting
so what
ever leaving the circus now. How did I ever get hung up with you people?
I believe...
You voluntarily joined this.
You took out the ad in the newspaper.
I know, what a mistake that was, the classifieds. Who even uses the paper nowadays? That should have been a red flag number one. That should have been red flag number
Yeah,
one.
remember, because you were alive 1,000 years ago, and you didn't go the other way.
Oh no, I'm the boomer.
So Aaron,
He's a boomer!
if Gareth wants to be doing the triangle one at the same time, then my warning of we need to leave can be after you.
Oh yeah, I was gonna do that too.
Yeah.
If you all want, I will say you can also get 20 gold apiece out of Mezra's box.
Perfect.
Thank you, Mezra.
20
That's
gold.
worth. How much did you
I
pay?
never liked her anyway. It's fine.
Small silver lining for Robin. You do believe that you sent a certain Sturge, the cat of holding, to gather the Aparta for you. He's probably dead.
Oh no!
Worry about your bat running off and having relations besides you.
How many
my
people have you
God,
sent to
Gwen?
your death?
So yeah, accidental masterstroke from Robin to assassinate any other relationships and be that abusive, emotional
Oh, no.
vampire.
You are the
The
evil
room.
stepmother.
You're Colin Robinson. You're feeding off the dismay of Rune.
Robin's villain arc just took a wicked turn. Holy.
And they're only 9 years old.
Yeah, a lifetime
She's
of crime.
basically the stepmother
hold on.
in Entangled.
You're 10.
Dad,
Well,
I feel so terrible now. I'm literally tearing up. Please tell me that's not true.
God.
Dang.
Oh, it's been a whole month that we've been here. I haven't gotten to make Gwendolyn cry in that long.
I can't be responsible for a cat's death. Please.
It's a cat of holding.
Yeah, don't worry. They're typically automatons. They were never
that much
alive.
anymore.
Yeah, were they ever truly alive?
Also, what
Yeah,
happens to
it's
the
only
items
been
inside of them if they die?
Probably
it's
they
only been like
explode.
1,000 years since they were emancipated and all. I'm sure they don't have a society.
They probably just explode when they
Oh,
die.
he's gonna have a family that he's not gonna come home to.
Guys, I feel like
Colleen
shit.
is gonna have some words if she ever finds out.
I now I'm gonna have this guilty conscience being like, oh my god, is he dead? Did he die? That's my fault. How am I gonna tell Rune?
But you
Gwen's never
completely
gonna
don't care
take it.
about Mezra's death.
No, I don't care about that. That's fine.
I like how
Let's be honest. I think Gareth flirted with her at one point, so she was marked for death to begin with.
To be honest, it was, I'm not that upset.
Anyway, Gareth, do you use the triangle one?
I do.
Chink. It opens, and you all get is big money.
300.
Oh. You all get 120. Was it? That's 120 gold apiece, I think.
So,
Fucking yeah.
so to recap, it was 60, then 30.
It was
And
60,
now-
20, and then 120. So you all got 200 gold
Hell yeah!
out of this. Plus, as you dig through, you find this one's kind of an odd one, actually. You find 1d4 seeds. So 3 seeds that they're sort of strange, bulbous little objects. They feel kind of weighty, almost like you could chuck them at people. So you can mark down that you got 3 seeds. And ooh. All right, everybody. There's an either or for this section that I put in. So, Garrett, since you're looting here, high or low?
Well, Justin said high last time, and it was high, so I'm gonna go low.
All right, here we go. Rolling. All right, that is a 64.
It's high. It's always high. You should always pick high.
With the 64, we will be getting, instead of that, come back here, ball. We'll be getting, instead of that, you pull out what at first glance is like a chainmail shirt, except it's lighter, a little more silvery.
It's a cat-made outfit.
Not again! I already have 3.
No. Well, it is not technically mithril.
Kidding.
The closest and best description I
2.
can find for it is the mithril shirt that Frodo receives.
I'll be right back.
The mithril shirt? Okay.
It is not mithril as this game is, but that's the best description. Sort of a light, silvery, sort of chainmail thing.
Ooh, I like this.
It's a form of armor.
Is it what classified type of armor is it? Please be medium, please be medium.
So the armor, I will say, you know what? Give me a
Oh no, wait, I can only do light armor.
give me an Arcana check.
Alrighty, Arcana
Magic
number.
armor. Come on, let's do it. Come on. I'm gonna mark that. I've had this notepad of all the things I'm gonna give you guys.
It's 14.
14. Flimsy ass chainmail can't protect nobody.
God damn it, Robin!
I'm gonna come back.
Oh,
They're failing at all the checks.
look at this
You
weird.
need to look at.
Look at this weird chainmail thing I found.
Am I doing Arcana? Am I doing
Yeah,
history?
roll an Arcana. Everyone just pull the magic items. We're gonna do. Everyone rolls Arcana. We're gonna see what you guys figure out.
Can I throw in my magic ring into the mix too?
Yeah. Just yeah. Everyone can put in. Everyone can put in up to 2 items.
All right,
They
I'll put my
have
brooch
them,
in.
they don't know.
I figured out all my stuff, so
Yeah, but I dubbed them.
Yeah. So then I'm saying like up to 6 items.
Just give us a hand, please, if you wouldn't mind. We need someone
Yeah.
smart.
We need an adult.
It's
So
they're
you
the
asked
child.
okay. So I got 25. It's my 19
Oh,
plus
damn.
6.
I
Yes.
got a 13.
Good job.
All right. So first items up on the list, I'll say the 25 will probably carry you guys. All right. So what's the first item up on the list?
You want to figure
I
out your
guess the-
chainmail?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. The chainmail is Elven Chain. It is medium armor and
Damn
a
it.
rare magic item. It is a +1 chainmail that you are considered proficient with while you wear it.
Okay, I'm putting this shit on.
Okay.
Thank you.
You know what? I think it's perfect that Robin knows this because Robin is from the Feywild. So, you know, they would just be like, you don't know what this is Elven chainmail. This is absolutely perfect.
I wasn't raised around elves. I was raised amongst nymphs, nereids, weird tree
you didn't
people.
Even grow up with your own kind.
So Aaron, you can if you.
Neither did you. Shut the fuck up. You grew up in a circus.
No, I grew up with my home. I left for the circus.
Do you just call my people tree people?
Not you.
Oh, different kinds of plant creatures. Okay.
Sorry. So, Aaron, if you could look up in the compendium on Roll20, because I can't really do that due to certain limitations on my computer at the moment. Look up chain shirt and drag over a +1 chain shirt to your character.
Okay.
Just drag and drop it. That will be the Elven chain. I can change the description later, but that's the easiest way to get it onto your character.
Okay. And then the other thing I'm looking at is the small golden brooch with in the shape of a shield.
Ah, yes, the other new thing, yes. So that new item, it's an uncommon item, requires attunement. That is the Brooch of Shielding. While wearing this brooch, you have resistance to force damage, and you are immune to magic missile.
Huh.
It's the Brooch of Shielding?
Yep.
Does it give any plus to my AC?
Nope, but it makes you resistant to it gives you one of the least common resistances in the entire game.
Force resistance?
Yeah, it is that. Yeah, the fewest things in the entire game are resistant to force, and a lot of spells do it.
Okay, I mean, I'll pop it on. I'll attune to it.
Yeah, it takes an attunement. You can always sell it later. It's you're literally stealing this from somebody. It's not like you bought it.
I'll pop it on.
Yeah, that's what we have Colleen for. To be basically a giant swap mart of magic items.
She's just defense, is what you're saying.
She's a cat of holding. What the hell haven't they been? When are they not fencing items?
Well, when they're alive.
Guys! That would be the reason Serge is dead.
Was there anything else you all wanted to look at?
I don't think I have anything else.
Oh, my other ring.
Oh, you want me to look at your other ring? Okay.
Yes,
I believe Gareth has an unidentified ring and an unidentified brooch as well.
Okay, I will take a look at that for you.
All right, sure. So I'll just say, for the sake of you guys finally finding out what you know, Gareth, you are holding a rare magical ring. It requires attunement, and it is called the Ring of Thunder Resistance. Well, you are attuned to this object, and it is on your person. You are resistant to thunder damage.
Oh, perfect! Justin, you can just use that now. You can just use Thunderwave next to me now.
Yeah! Thunderclap! Thunderclap!
Yep.
And then your brooch.
Oh, yeah, sure, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, your brooch is,
My character does not wear glasses. Let me put my glasses on for the nerdiness that she'll be ensuing.
All right.
I tell you everything
mark
you guys
it down
know.
because I'm gonna mark it because this is not an attunement item. It is an uncommon magical item, with small jewel set in it. It is called the Insignia of Claws. While wearing it, you have +1 to attack and damage with unarmed strikes and natural weapons. These attacks are considered magical. It's +1 to punching people.
+1 to punch people. Perfect.
I literally put that in the description in my notes.
Okay, so I got
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So.
While we're here, can I see what my potion does? Like, do I know what my potion does?
Oh yes, your potion that you got was
my orange one that flickers.
Potion of fire breath.
Fuck yeah!
See, now if
So-
Robin turned into the Hellhound and then drank the potion, run
Yeah.
around barking fire breath.
Yeah. So, as an action, you drink this potion. You can then use your bonus action to exhale fire at a target within 30 feet of you. The target must make a DC 13 dexterity saving throw, taking 4d6 fire damage on a failure, or half as much on a success. This effect ends after you exhale the fire 3 times, or when 1 hour has passed. So basically, you basically get to be a Pokemon and cast Ember 3 times.
Well, it'll turn you into a dragon. Oh wait, no,
Well,
that's
let's
Gwen's
not
potions.
turn me
Oh,
into a
Charmander, I
dragon so
choose
that Gareth
you.
tries to kill me.
I don't want to. I want
I mean,
her to
with
do it.
fire breath, all that, you'd be on dragon time.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I am so excited about this armor now.
Do that with
You're
your
so
armor.
welcome. Do you guys need anything else for me to look at?
No, child, thank you for your services. I greatly appreciate you.
Gareth
And I
chooses to keep the seeds a mystery.
Wait, keep what a mystery?
Nothing. I've not been writing down every object I gave you and whether or not you know what it is.
I mean, is looking at the seeds, would that be Arcana or would that be medicine
I thought it was a nature check.
or nature?
They're magic seeds.
Okay,
Are they
fine.
magic-
I'll
are
look
these
at the
magic
magic
beans?
seeds.
Are they magic beans?
Yeah, magic
They're
beanstalks.
Not magic
explosive
beans.
seeds. They are explosive seeds.
They explode?
Yeah, you may throw one at a target up to 20 feet away.
Ooh.
Make a ranged attack on a hit. They do, and I've got to look them up again because I can't find them.
So Colum, just out of
Your
curiosity, real quick, just for an unrelated note. So the Pot of Awakening, does it get used up after?
It is broken by the creature becoming awoken.
Okay. Just out of curiosity is all.
Here it is. I'm gonna copy and paste the text over to you on Discord, just in general. But yeah, so it's 30 feet. Everyone within 5 feet of the point you've chosen must make a dexterity saving throw, or take bludgeoning damage, as it's effectively a small grenade.
I love grenades.
It's like those little poppers.
Except these hurt.
Yeah, a lot more.
Yep.
I love grenades.
Yeah, but they are little grenades. Yep. And, yep.
Oh, I
Yes.
just guess.
I'm loving the just sort of allotment of attunement and non-attunement items you have wound up with at the end of this.
Plus the dragon's hoard of gold.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
say we press on as quick as we can because we still got way more levels to go.
do we need to do a short rest for anyone?
Hang on, child. Many of us are very injured. So who is the most injured out of all of you?
I definitely think I'm up there. Yeah, I'm at 5 hit points.
Okay, I'm at 22. Exxon is at 13. Rune is down.
I have 33.
Cool. Everyone is gonna receive 2d8 healing because I'm gonna say as Tor and I cast Prayer of Healing. Well, we're all dealing with this shit.
My own Nissan in Christ.
So 2d8, what does that end up being? Did you roll that
I'm
right?
gonna roll the 2d8 now, and see how much healing everyone gets. Assuming the all right,
Give
so
me
the
that
game's
good,
not gonna
good.
you roll it, but it's 2d8 plus spell casting, so 7 plus 3 is 10 plus game work with me plus his wisdom, which is I want to say a 4. So yeah, everyone gets 14 hit points,
Ooh.
including him. So he will go back up to 22.
Wow, that almost puts me in double digits.
Ooh.
I hope it puts you in double digits.
I was wondering who would pick up on that.
Me, the guy who's carefully trying to manage the math of this. so that you all don't die. That's my last second level spell, by the way. Now, if you'll excuse me, I am the knight.
Where is she?
Torn is dangerously close to a Christian Bale Batman. Don't say.
Hey, how do you
I love
feel?
how you're like the gruffy Russian is now Christian Bale.
Yeah.
Oh, child.
I can't
And you're
do
just
this accent.
Lemon.
I don't actually have throat cancer.
You see, Torin, you merely adopted the darkness. I was born in it, raised by it, murdered by it. I never saw the sun until I was a man.
I took the symbol of Karamikus so that the object I feared would become the fear of my enemies.
An alcoholic father.
The Batman.
All right.
The Crow
Moving
Man.
on. Y'all want to make it to the next level, do ya?
Yeah. Sorry.
All right.
Let's go.
All right, we all move on to the next level. Who is taking the lead for all of this?
I guess.
I'll
me?
do it.
Okay.
Cool.
Meat shield.
Are you sneaking up the stairs or are we just walking?
Let's sneak.
Ooh.
Let's be as stealthy as
yeah.
possible.
Okay, yeah, I'll try that.
All right. Be just 1 second as I bring you over. Can I get everyone to make me a stealth check? And for Gareth, also perception.
Oh, and perception. Okay.
I finally built a character who can do stealth.
And I built one that can't.
Oh no! Gwen, please don't.
Now, I would like to say I am in double digits,
Oh,
but it's a 10 for me.
So,
Alright.
okay.
Come on,
so-
Gareth, don't let me down.
So for stealth, it's a 14. For perception, it's a 13.
All right, so 13, 14, 18, and then I will get the stealth rolls for everybody else in just a second. So,
Do you want me to do Axana and Rune stealth, or do they just count as mine?
I'm gonna let Exona count as yours, especially Rune. Torin went from a nat 20 to a 5 because I believe his armor gives him disadvantage. And Bit got, oh god, that's a high number. Yeah, Bit got a 26.
There we go.
Yeah, I guess Zoom crashed for me.
So on a whole, you all are very successful. And what was the perception check?
Oh, okay, cool. So my Zoom decided to explode. So my perception was 13.
All right, and you all see the new creepily gray map, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. As you creep up here, the room is deathly quiet. This is, you can gather as there is some crumbling in the walls and bits and cracks here and there. Wind whistles through. This is the surface level of the tower. It is the most perilous. You can see sort of, looking down, there's these, sand pits in various parts where the main room of the tower has just simply not been left to rot. It's just not been maintained.
I am seriously judging their interior decorator.
It's very creepy and very quiet. It appears to have been intentionally left to ruin. And as far as you can tell, it is empty.
Eldritch Sight.
I was gonna say, can I make a perception check?
Sure, I'll let Robin roll a perception check. Eldritch Sight, you do notice something.
There's something in you, child.
There's a glint of something.
Also,
Partially buried in the sands. Sort of, I'll say over here, if I can get a ping off. But if you see to the left of where the party is, where the sort of like bridge has kind of like collapsed down into the sand.
Oh,
Yeah.
right here.
No, towards the inner circle. Yeah, the new set of beings, sort of in that area. Your Eldritch Sight reveals, peeking up from the sand, a small glint of a strange, magical mirror-like object. The sort that would say fit on a certain coral wand someone found.
I was about to say, you immediately had my attention.
Yeah. Robin, thusly distracted from their perception check, does not notice the mundane traps I've laid throughout the building and is immediately killed.
Well, that works perfectly because my perception check was a 6.
You are
I
alone.
rolled it really poorly. I'm so sorry, guys.
This is a perfectly straightforward interaction. You are alone up here. There is absolutely no reason why there would be people in this part of the tower.
So, Cullum, question on that: Would my divine sense be kicking off right now?
So divine sense is a paladin ability. You can use an action to trigger it, and it will tell you if
if there's evil
undead.
or
Yeah.
powerful good in the area.
Yeah. If you would like to use your action to trigger your divine sense, yeah, you can use it a number of times equal to your charisma modifier. But yeah,
Perfect.
if you'd like to use your action to know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of you, you may.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Oh, okay, cool. I can still
Sense.
teleport. I am gonna teleport to the mirror in the sand because it is just within my reach.
Cool. You teleport over to the mirror in the sand. Rockchild, you don't sense any undead in the area, any fiends, any celestials. The room is abandoned. It's quiet. Why is it so quiet?
It's quiet. A little too
Robin.
quiet.
It's at that moment that you notice Robin standing in the sand, having blinked over there, picking up a small object.
Wait, what if there's something hiding in the sand?
Then I will
Oh,
use...
yeah,
Little late to find out about that now. As bursting forth from beneath the sands below.
Oh, god damn it.
I would like to cast Psionic Reach and grab Robin.
Yeah. Yeah, as you do that, unfortunately, Robin is gonna take a hit here as soon as
Don't tell me I'm grappled.
as soon as what effectively the damn trick rolls up here. Hey Robin, can we get a dexterity saving throw as your body is yoinked?
Like, under?
Can we get it in, like, okay. Oh, fuck, it fell down. Hold on. Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
As you are touching the object.
I just imagine that this is like a movie scene that just happens in like the blink of an eye. I'm like, it's too quiet. I look back, I see Robin grabbing the mirror, and then instantly something comes up, and I'm like, no.
It's quiet in here. There's probably a trap. Where's the child?
All right,
In the trap.
What's your dexterity? What'd you get?
Clayton has ADHD. I got an 11.
Oh no. Justin.
What?
A bursting forth from the sands below is a circular Venus flytrap type creature, muckish brown in color, and vice-like tendrils around its edges. It leaps up and clamps down hard onto Robin as you attempt to yank her out. Robin, your speed is set to 0, and you take 1 point of damage.
Yay. Just one.
Yeah, you have been grappled by the creature and are being pulled by Rockchild. Rockchild, you realize that this thing, whatever it is living fully in the cover of the sand, blocking your sight. It's in total fucking cover, and I hate that rule for paladins. And now you get to as well.
I can just teleport back to the bridge.
Robin is you tug on them with your telekinesis, and you kind of drag this creature along with Robin. It's just on their arm. They're holding like the mirror inside its mouth.
I can just teleport. Do we need a roll initiative? Because being grappled doesn't affect my teleportation.
Yeah, no, it technically doesn't. So you can just use another instance of your teleportation. Just mark that down and just.
Yep, I'll just teleport back.
Yeah, vanishing from its grasp, prize in hand. Robin returns to the party. The creature, after a moment of confused struggling, opens its mouth and burrows back down into the sand.
That was horrifying.
Sorry about that, guys, but look, I got the rest of the meat from my staff. Isn't that so cool?
Wait, what does it do? Put it together. Put it together.
I don't know yet. Okay, stop.
Yeah, congratulations, you have completed the wand known as Radiance. When you attune to it on your next short or long rest, you'll get the full effects of Radiance, which is quite the lovely broken little object, I will say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So basically, the entire sand is a trap. Got it.
Yes.
Probably didn't expect anyone to get too far.
It's good that we know this now, and sadly, I cannot teleport naturally anymore. But
It would have been lovely to know ahead of time as well, because I could have just grabbed the mirror for you and not set off the trap.
I got really excited, and
you didn't think and put your life in risk. What would Torin say about this?
Who did I learn that from? Okay,
Yes,
it's not like this party is full of thinkers.
I'm still mostly drunk.
He's also still alive.
I am sorry, Torin. I didn't mean to make you worry, so I do apologize to you. Completely ignores Rothschild.
I have to be the responsible one here.
And you hate every second of it, don't you?
Yes.
Right.
We're not gonna fight right now. We're not gonna fight. We've got a dungeon to crawl.
Onward.
Yes. So you can see the way out is at the far side of the chamber. You'll have to make a small hop. Should be easy enough for you all to do. It's only about 10, 15 feet across at its widest.
All right. I would like to saunter.
Yep. Cool. You can all move on down to the bottom of the map, across which you see are two large arching doors that appear to be the main entrance to this hall. Who is the first? Since I'll say Rockchild is the first one to reach the door, can I get a perception check from Rockchild as you have reached the front door?
Can you put Rune back on the screen?
Yeah, sure. It's gonna just a second. Everything is a little slow for me, so it's gonna take me a minute to get Rune out.
I'll go to 15.
Okay.
Are you making fun of my accent?
Unintentionally, sorry.
It's okay. We're just gonna start something between Robin and Gareth. It's unavoidable.
All right. Rune should be back for you in just a second. They're outside the gates, technically.
Oh, that's okay. We'll just meet up.
Drag them. Yeah. That's there. 13. As you come to these beautiful, imposing, dark doors, you hear it. As I attempt to move the other remaining characters down the map. Outside, the hills are alive with the sound of battle.
Oh no! Oh god, no!
You gather that whatever forces you have summoned, the Black Chain, the Aparta, and or the Muata necromancers of this tower, are met on the field of combat outside.
Now, boy, we better go help.
I was actually thinking, what if we didn't?
Into combat we go!
Gareth, you can go into combat, but we're a little beaten up, buddy. We're a little beaten up.
So our whole objective is to
Kill the necromancers.
It's to kill the necromancers. So generally, all the necromancers are outside. So I think we have to go outside. How many more levels are to this tower? Do we think? Do we know?
You do not necessarily know how many levels there are to the tower. You've climbed through 2 sub basements just to get here. But
Let's just
Yeah,
keep climbing to the top, and
We gotta help the Black Watch. I summoned them.
yes, we'll climb to the top and we'll assist from above. Okay, we'll get a good viewpoint of the battlefield and see what the hell is happening outside.
We don't even
Yeah,
know
we
this
can
tower.
do some AoE attacks from above.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
Because they're gonna kill the ones outside, but the ones left inside, we kind of have to kill those.
Exactly.
You're
We're doing
assuming-
like a behind the scenes. We're doing a bit of reconnaissance, like a subterfuge.
Can we determine if the Black Watch is doing okay?
not.
We
with the
haven't
doors
opened the
closed.
door, so I don't think we know what's
No.
happening clearly outside.
What?
You're able to just, with the rolls you guys have had, you're just barely able to pick up the sounds of people dying, monsters roaring, things like, the clash of steel on steel.
Look, because someone summoned an ally of the Muwada, we might need to assist them.
And I deeply apologize for doing that. However,
We have
our
to finish our
assignment was to
mission.
kill all the necromancers. Now we have allies outside fighting these people. We need to make sure that this tower is clear, because what if the necromancers at the top of this tower and they're developing something huge to do to everyone outside? We gotta stop that.
Yeah,
know?
like what if
We
it's a
all have
super
part to play.
necromancer?
All I'm hearing are what
Sure,
ifs.
yeah. This is exactly that. You on one side in this argument.
I'm gonna look at Bit and Torin and be like, all I'm hearing are what ifs. While there's
Here's a
certainly
what if for
fighting.
you. What if we hide in here and wait for it to stop and then sneak out in the dead of night so that we don't have to get mauled by the giant fucking army? As
Like
the
that.
professional
On
assassin.
one side here, Axona agrees with me, right?
I mean,
I'm
I
the
do
only
agree
one who
with
can
the
speak
child.
with animals, so yes.
I agree with the child, though. I think we need to clear the tower first, and then we can help outside. They're here to help us, and right now we have to make sure that there are no more necromancers, which we've already seen some in here. So, we're doing our job, and we have to finish our mission. You cannot let your allegiances to other parties stop us from our main objective. If you
You
want to,
sound so angry. But to say this, listen, Gareth, if this tower is empty, us clearing this floor gonna take 10 minutes tops, okay? All we have to go is up some stairs or through some teleportation routes. And if they're all done, I can teleport all of us down there with one of my spells so that we can kick some ass, okay? Does that sound good? Because the more we deliberate here, the more
Yeah, the
people
more
are
we're
dying.
waiting.
Catch.
I just want to continue up. Can I do a perception check as I continue up the tower?
You guys are going up. You guys are going up to the next level of the tower. Cool. 1 second, please, as I attempt to do something. As we are going to do a little bit of cycling here, as I am delayed. But yeah, you go up the tower. You can roll a perception check for the next level of the tower. Please ignore what I'm doing.
Please ignore the man behind 13 again. Lucky number 13.
I don't think that number is supposed to be lucky.
For
You know
me,
what?
it
Some
is.
people find it lucky, some people find it unlucky.
It's an exceptionally lucky number for me.
That's
Eh.
concerning.
Yeah, that should tell you just how cursed I am, but it's good. I like 13.
Says the man that got free Nickelback backstage passes. Cursed. Oh, the tragedy.
I know, he had to go see Nickelback backstage. Fuck.
Look, they were actually a
Love
really good show, though. They were phenomenal.
It is. They're really good artists.
It might have been bad luck if it was 2011 when everybody was still making fun of them, but not now.
Dude, they even made fun of themselves. They're like, if you're old
Yeah.
enough, if you're old, you'll know us from look at this graph, and they said
Right.
it live. And then they're like, if you're from the young generation, apparently there's a trend on TikTok that's like, look at this fucking cat.
yeah, I've seen that
there
one.
is.
See, I have no clue what that is. I'm old.
Come on, Just. That's
You're
why you're always
on
on.
TikTok.
Yeah, but
I
he
don't
spends
use it.
most of his time on Instagram and sends me Instagram reels instead. That are
You
TikToks
do?
that I've seen 2 weeks ahead already.
Wow.
Look. I feel like I deserve to draw Social Security from that.
You're a goddamn
You definitely should sign up for AARP, I'm just saying.
Have you considered getting a life insurance policy?
I have one.
Hello.
Yeah.
So you may put yourselves in the bottom half of the circle.
Okay.
As
I
you
feel like
ascend-
we're already in the bottom half of the circle, though.
Yeah. Just some of you have accidentally been spawned onto the wall
Oh.
of the center
These are the
circle.
walls.
You know,
Oh, wow.
like
Wow!
Exxon is currently just spawned in the wall, but
Oh no, the
I mean,
wow,
he's big.
Luigi's.
Yeah. So as you extend to the next level of the stairs, we go back to this lovely map. The lights become blue and clinical, kind of like an old-time submarine that has gone into emergency dive mode. They actually used blue lights back then, like idiots. Makes it a lot harder to see.
And what about carbon fiber holes?
Yeah.
We're not going that deep, Justin.
We're
But,
not here for the trivia.
but
that's a good pun.
you head up here and you see a clinical laboratory. Test tube after test tube rings the walls. There is a dead creature of some sort splayed out on a table on the very far northern side. And as you enter, your 13 perception is not enough to allow you to notice the small pressure plate at the bottom of the floor, which rumbles and releases two of the creatures from their containment with a mighty roar. Everyone, please roll initiative as you have awoken a pair of what exactly are these? Muata experiments.
Oh, I've fought these before.
Have you? You really?
Yeah, I did. I did, but others didn't.
So everyone, let's roll initiative and see where we're at.
Yay, 12. I suck at this.
Don't worry, I'm gonna suck more. 10.
Not that much lower, to be fair.
True. Actually, I'm gonna switch out my D20 because I feel like this one doesn't like me anymore.
I got 11.
Gareth is at 11. All right, so that's all three of you clustered up there, which means that we will be dealing with experiments.
Is one of them experiment 626?
Or Hanneman's family.
No, it's actually experiment 625, and he doesn't have
Boo.
materials to make sandwiches, so good luck with that.
What about 627?
Experiment gets a
I don't
12.
think Angel's here.
Then Torin has Torin gets a 15 there. And Bit is Bit's just going first. Alright, so Bit, Torin, Experiment, Rockshot. Oh, fucking lovely. Alright. So Torin's up first. Please tell me Torin has a damage dealing cantrip.
I don't know.
Nor
Maybe?
He does not. So instead, what Torin will do is he's going to turn to
Wait, is Toll the Dead not a cantrip?
Oh yes, he
Yeah.
does have Toll the Dead. Aha!
He does.
There it is. Yeah. All right. So he will Toll the Dead on one of these fuckers. See where that gets. He has 60 feet. He's in range. Make a Wisdom save.
Aaron, do you have Toll of the Dead too?
No, I have
A
Spare the
failed
Dying.
test, So it takes
Oh,
1d8 necrotic. So it would take 6 necrotic damage. However, the experiment is immune to necrotic damage, so it takes nothing. The more you know. Bit will throw a knife at the. Well, actually, Bit will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. She'll get up here if I can land her. And she will throw a knife at the one on the right over here. Oh yeah, that's gonna hit. That's a 24 to hit. It's immune to the poison damage, unfortunately, but it does take 4 points of piercing. The creatures will move as we rush to get to your guys' turn at the bottom of the order. They all get 30 feet of movement. Oh shit, I just lost vision. I'm blind. Someone help me.
Uh,
I blinded myself. 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And it's going to use aggressive to give itself the bonus action dash to run up on it's going to use the bonus action to run up on this big group of people it sees in the middle.
Yeah.
It's going to run up on Robin and Torin. It's going to take this moment to use its burst attack. So everyone within 10 feet of the creature, which is just going to be Robin and Torin,
and
please
rude.
make dexterity saving throws.
Wait, everyone except for who?
20s.
No, only me,
Robin and Torin.
Torin.
Oh,
So
okay.
Torin nat 20.
I got 8.
8. All right, you fail. Robin is knocked prone and receives a full. I fucking hate you. 4 points of force damage.
Yeah.
Torin is not knocked prone and will receive 2. Then the other one is going to run up on Bit and make a standard claw attack. Just as soon as I can move its token. So that's gonna be a +5. That's gonna be a 15 against Bit, which I think does it actually hit. I can't remember Bit's armor class. No, that actually hits. Fuck.
Let's say I think that hits.
Yeah, no, our AC is 14. So that's gonna be
Really?
6 plus.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be 5 points of slashing to Bit. And with that, we come to Rockchild's turn.
Oops, I muted
No,
myself.
we
Yeah.
heard you.
Oh yeah. No, I muted myself on the stream.
Oh.
Wonder how long that's been. Yep.
So I move myself right behind this guy
Yep.
to get advantage, and then I. I guess I'll just stab him. I mean.
Oh no, Minecraft villagers.
Oh
That's what they're using for all the parts to make the experiments. They've enslaved the Minecraft village.
no!
No, if you know anything about really hardcore Minecraft
It's
players,
insane.
that's par for the
yeah.
course.
They will selectively breed them, and it's bad. All right, 23. How does that hit?
Yeah, 23 hits them.
How's 11 points of piercing damage?
That'll do quite nicely.
I'm just pissed off already.
That'll do.
Yep. All right. If that's your turn, we come to Gareth.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna start off my turn with, guys, these things explode when you kill them.
Oh, okay, good to know. Thank you. Wouldn't you? Okay.
Remember when I went off to go save that guy who was crying for help?
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys were there,
Oh shit. Okay.
and they exploded.
Oh, I'll leave it to
You
you
did
then.
a great job.
Can I just disengage?
Not now.
You do not have bonus action disengage. Unfortunately, you cannot.
For shame.
Yeah, you would have to take an action.
Okay, so what I'm thinking of doing is, since I know they explode, I want to use. Oh no, that doesn't. That's not gonna work on them. Oh no. What? Are you kidding me? That's necrotic?
Blomp, blomp, blomp.
Of course.
Yeah, you see the strength of these creatures. They get around most of the bonuses on this party.
You're also immune to poison, so watch out for that too.
I mean, that's not.
Piercing
'cause I was
damage
gonna-
seems to work.
Yeah, but also they still explode when they die, so I'm trying to. Isn't it? Hold on, wait.
We've
No,
only
it's not
taken,
magic.
I think, like 6 points off of one of them.
Yeah, but they don't have a whole lot of health.
I hit the one in front of us for 11.
Yeah. So
Oh, you hit the one in front for 11,
that's
so
currently surrounded by all of you has taken 11 points of damage. The one that's fighting in a solo battle with Bit has taken 4.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, it's a dexterity saving throw if I remember correctly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6. I'm gonna go here.
Alright.
And I'm going to. Wait, does my Eldritch? Ooh, does it?
Eldritch Blast is force damage.
I know. I was double checking. No, I used I have agonizing blast, not repelling blast. I was like, if I did hit it and it died, I could blast it back 10 feet, but that's not what
Yep,
I don't
into
have
the
that.
wall. Hooray!
Yeah, so I'll just go ahead and use Eldritch Blast, and I'll use both beams on it
All right.
on this one.
Yep. The one that's being surrounded by your friends.
No, the one that is
Oh,
fighting.
the one by. Oh, sorry. I can't see the. Yeah, the ping is finally arriving. The first. Ping.
Okay.
There. All right. So the one by Bit. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna send both at it.
All right. Yeah. Go for it.
Okay, so the first one is +7, right? Where is it? Yep, +7. So 16 + 7 is 23, and then
That hits. Yep.
7 + 7, 14.
14 just hits.
Cool. All right, and then we're gonna do 10. So first one's damage. Wherever the hell my D10 is. There it is. Is 4 + 4, so 8.
All right. So
And
8 is
then-
the first one.
And then 8 again.
8 again. Okay. Well, managed to not kill it. Congratulations.
Okay.
Yep. All
I
right,
assume Bit heard me when I said hey, these things explode, right?
Yeah. You announced it to the party, which means all allies can hear it, unless there's like something going on, like a deafness spell or something.
Okay.
Yeah. Me suddenly just puts a deafness trap in the middle of the room. Gareth
Not
can't
a-
hear anyone.
All
All right.
right. And then, yeah, that's my turn.
All right. That's your turn. Then we come to Robin. Robin, what would you like to do? You're pinned between a wall and a giant flesh monster.
That explodes.
I
It
would
looks
like.
like it's in pain.
I am gonna move to the side. Not like out of its reach. I'm still gonna be within 5 feet of it, and then I'm gonna use Sword Burst, which is my cantrip, which creates a circle within 5 feet of you, of spectral blades that sweep around, and people within 5 feet must make a dexterity saving throw or take 1d6 force damage.
All right, yeah. I'll say you used half your movement to stand up because you were knocked prone. So you spent 20 feet of movement.
Yeah, I'm only going 5 feet to the side so that I don't kill Torin.
Hey, Robin, is your spell save like your armor class? Does a 5 work?
No.
Oof.
All right, so that fails its dex save.
Brilliant. What? Let me do. Okay. What? Can you guys see where it's going? All right.
What is?
It's the stupid roll 20 is not working right now, so I'm gonna have to roll it myself.
Roll your sword burst damage. Max.
Okay. All right, so that's 5 points of force damage.
All right, it's gonna take 5 points of force damage.
Force damage.
Yeah, both creatures are still up at the top of the round, which brings us back to Bit. So Bit will use bonus action disengage and go 5, 10, 15. And then throw another knife at the creature. 18 hits for... Wow, she's doing really badly today, guys. Another 4 points of piercing damage, which does kill that one.
Hey!
It explodes. No one is within 10 feet of the creature, so nothing particularly bad happens. Bit will then... I guess Bit's going to stay where she is for the time being. It'll end her turn. Torin is going... let's see, how much of an asshole should I make Torin? You know what, I'm going to let Torin be heroic here. Torin will not disengage from the creature, but will instead attempt to bonk it on the head.
Bonk!
So Torin will be using his... What does he have that is a actual weapon? All right, I see a bunch of knives for Torin, so I'm gonna I'm gonna have Torin stab with a dagger.
Wait, does he just not have a regular?
I don't fully know what I'm looking at. I see dagger, light crossbow, dagger, light crossbow, dagger, light crossbow.
That's weird.
So something has. I think what he's done is he's added some things twice by accident, which is perfectly okay. The game can get finicky with some things, but yeah, I'm just gonna have him stab it with the dagger since the necrotic shit isn't working. That's a dirty 20 to hit with the knife. The dagger does D4 plus 4 piercing. That's going to be 5 points of piercing damage, which is unfortunately not going to be enough to kill it. At that point, he's going to go, oh, well, I guess it's still your problem, and bonus action disengage. 5, 10, 15.
Wait, is disengage a bonus action? I thought it was an action.
It is when you have 2 levels in Rogue, which is what his sheet says.
Oh, okay.
That's why Bit was able to do it, because she's like a level 3 Rogue or something. With the party. That's going to bring us to the Experiment's turn. Experiments roll a d6. Experiment does not regain its burst. Experiment will turn and make a standard claw attack against... it'll go against Rockchild, since Rockchild hurt it more. Hey, Justin, does a 7 hit?
A 7, unfortunately, does not.
Cool, because that's what it rolled. It misses and ends its turn.
Oh, wonderful.
That's going to make it your turn.
Yay. Shoot. What could I do here? What can I do?
I would move 10 feet back and then do something that is.
I don't know if I can.
Yeah, if you don't attack it, you should be fine.
Wait.
I was
Hold
gonna
on.
say, if you take the disengage action, I'm gonna set it on fire during my turn. So.
Oh, I was just gonna blast it with also.
Yeah, you can literally just take an action to disengage and just walk away from the creature without it making an attack against you.
Yeah.
I know, that's lame.
Yeah, playing smart
I'm
is
so sorry.
perceptive
I'm
if
trying to
wanna
save you
live.
health points here.
Yeah, I guess I'll just walk away. Like
Alright.
a loser.
I
Just
assume you
walk
took the disengage
away.
action, so I don't get to bite you in the ass.
Yeah.
The experiment's like, that's right, walk away. Walk away.
Got you, man.
Don't make me turn around. Like, turn around, start juking him out.
Right. You wanna go, bro? You
Come
wanna
on.
go?
Yeah, you're the guy at the bar shouting, "Hold me back!" But he really wants his bros to hold him back because he doesn't actually want to fight.
Right.
Yep. All right. That will bring us to Gareth's turn. Gareth, what would you like to do?
Oh, wait a minute, the child's still within range.
It's okay.
I can't explode the thing around the child.
Oh, all right.
I probably have more health points than you, anyways.
No, I got full health.
Dang!
I'll say
I have 31. I feel like I have the highest out of the party because I didn't take as many hits last time.
Probably.
45.
45. Oh, okay. Well.
Well, the child says. I guess the child says it's okay.
So far away.
Please,
Alright.
yeah. So do what you're gonna do.
Yeah, I guess I'll just have to do Eldritch Blast.
All right. Make the 2 beam attacks. You'll probably only need 1.
So one of them is 9 plus 7, 16.
16 will hit.
And then the other one is another 14.
Yeah, the creature has 1 hit point.
Oh,
Yeah. And as your you can roll the damage to see how much overkill you did.
6.
6. All right. Yep. As the Eldritch Blast slams into it, the creature's body distends horribly, as its mismatched mutilations of parts and intestines fill with now rapidly combusting gas. Please make a dexterity throw, Robin, as you're the only person within 10 feet of the creature.
This dexterity is killing me.
You know,
You
I
said
had
it was
good,
okay.
I had good dexterity. I probably would have made the saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh, if you'd had done it, I still would have gotten hit.
Yeah. So what
We
is
were
that?
both within, but I wasn't gonna be able to leave it if
Yeah.
anyone hit it.
So
That's why I was like, you could just let me hit it, so that
what'd
I
you
can
roll?
move out of the way and then hit it.
What'd you roll?
You know what? 18.
All right. Cool.
Really managed to get enough to alleviate that
yeah.
negative.
Yep. So you take half damage, so you only take 2 points of necrotic damage.
Beautiful.
This creature. Yeah. Listen, little dice, get back into your corner. You've not done good for me today. As the second creature is now once again destroyed.
Beautiful.
I can get him off the map. The room is quiet once again as you sit in the upper levels, or as you stand in the upper levels of this tower. The room, is a stark contrast to what came before with the desert-like, front level. Everything here is meticulously clean.
I would like to do another perception check to make sure we don't step on any more pressure points.
I'll say both Robin and Rockchild can roll investigation checks, once for traps and one for Robin for traps and Rockchild for, I presume, money.
Yeah, or treasures.
I'll help Robin.
All right, Robin, you get advantage.
Oh, okay.
17.
Cool.
And that one is 15 again. Cool. I got 2 12s, so 15
15.
for investigation.
All right. Searching over the room, there don't appear to be a lot of traps. And Rockchild, you're 17 to find things, as I have lost my note cards. Come back here, note cards. Come back here, you tell me what to say. Rockchild, you have your 17. You guys come across a couple of interesting things. There is a distended creature on the table, what you at first presume to be another one of these, little odd Mauta experiments. Except on closer look, you realize that this one is an attempt to create a very specific look. It is various patches of scales wherever skin is exposed. His gut is currently open. The inner workings are mostly non-existent. The head is vaguely reptilian and lizard-like. It's a little too small for the body, sort of like they got like a lizard folk head and mounted it on like a human frame. There are various needles injected into parts of the skin that you see are sort of giving it this pale hue. It's actually pretty freaky.
Kill it.
The other thing of note you find, and you don't find any traps with this, is you do find a laboratory desk with various beakers and vials, and a research file filled with notes.
Okay, we need evidence.
Yep. That's what you see. There are a couple of drawers you can play around with if you want to, but that's what you see, just sort of going over the room like, okay, we should be alone.
Sure, I'll look through the drawers too.
All right.
We all know scientists have the most money, so they're clearly hiding something in here.
I wouldn't exactly call these people
we all
scientists.
know that scientists keep their money in their lab.
Well, of course. Where else would they keep it? They live in their labs.
It's a series. All right, you find a series of Mauta experiment records detailing the creation of golems. These all appear to have a singular purpose. There's a number of notes about various, minor tweaks here and there that need to be done on, the basic models that you went up against. But most of the files are dedicated to the recreation of specific life forms and the ability to rebuild bodies of specific individuals from scratch without original parts. And there's a key series of notes. There's a number of sketch reference images which you recognize.
Or Don John at least recognizes.
Don John certainly recognizes them, but you each recognize some of them from your time in the in the lair of the Hydra beneath the libraries in the capital city of Everness. You all dove into some of their memory crystals a while back. It is detailing how to create members of the Hydra of Syrax. There is notes on Miklas the Small being a successful test. There's various frustrations leading up to it, of course, but there is a lot of self-congratulatory writing on creating Miklas and having that shipped out. Unfortunately, it did require a part of the body to be retrieved from Garen's well. Which it notes was a dangerous and frustrating task that yielded far too little for all the time it took those people to do it. Next, it speaks of a successful experiment to create what is their name? Yes, Cordian Dacius. Speaks that Cordian Dacius was successfully built as was Mother Ethel. Currently, work has begun on recreating the lineage of Sorin of Thon, the Dragonborn warrior.
Who is on the table.
Yep. There is one other thing of note in all of this. It speaks of two very strange instances. Number one is regards to individuals not expressly forbidden from recreation. The first being Tyrell Tunder, the founder of the Muta. It appears that whatever experiment this is regarded even by the Mauta as being too over the line to use on, recreating, their founding father. There's a great deal of upset discourse about increased pressure being placed on them by the tiger, in order, to make this happen. Which they are so far refusing. The other part notes that no matter how often they try, they can't seem to create, with any range of success at all, a recreation of Don John Zaman.
Oh, I wonder why.
It is almost as if its spirit, bound to the mortal plane, actively resists our entreaties.
Yes.
As we attempt to bind a recollection of its soul. This should be impossible. He's been dead for hundreds of years.
The only thing that could possibly be true is that he's not actually dead.
Can I try to commune with him?
Yeah, sure. You can talk to him. There is one final note, though,
Okay.
In all of this that I did want to get to.
Yeah.
It notes that in all its frustrations with Don John and with its resistance to recreating the wizard Tunder, it notes that they have been, of all the heads of the Hydra, why should it be Chavin the Cruel that is exempt from all of this, and not our Lord and Maker? Why should it be him and not the one who made our order? Why is he so forbidden? It seems the Muta don't fully understand why they can't recreate, why they're being forbidden from recreating one but not the other.
Oh, wasn't Chavin the one that got infected?
Yeah, he is the one that betrayed the others.
That's right. So they can't recreate him, or if they risk bringing the blackening into a vessel.
Yeah.
Or maybe the blackening destroyed their souls, so there's nothing to tie to a consciousness.
Yeah. What it does expressly say is that, like, the Rakshasha, the tiger, has said you are not to rebuild him. But I want you to rebuild this one, Tyrell, whom the Muata really are like, yeah, we don't want to do that. This is really fucked up. We'll do that to other people, but not our own.
Just be like, we can rebuild him, make him better, faster, strong.
I do want to talk to Don John about this, though.
Yep.
I want to ask him.
You can, what would you like to ask Don John as you commune with him?
I would like to say, like, were you aware of this? That they're trying to rebuild the Hydra of Syrax? Like, do you see what is going on here with the necromancy and everything?
I am finding some newly disturbing facts, same as you. Is the response you get as your eyes, kind of flash blue briefly.
You pragmatic bastard.
Is a new form of concerning. If these are truly Tyrell's disciples, they've wandered very far astray.
I would say so.
Literally, using cadavers to, make medicine is one thing. Whatever the hell is in this room is not that.
And according to the notes, you were apparently the subject of a couple of their experiments, but I think we both know why that failed.
Well,
Hear that,
obviously, I'm
kids?
still here. If they are binding our souls in some way or some vestige of what we're supposed to be, then that thing you killed in that manor basement was once the sweetest and most innocent child I have ever known.
Oh.
And that's another thing Rock gets to talk about in therapy.
Well,
At least she wasn't sweet when we killed her, so at least we could put her soul back to rest.
Can we really even argue that it was her?
I think that's the whole point of this, is that it was a part of her, at least.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It was a
but-
part of her, so at least she could, she could be put to rest again, and she doesn't have to enter into all of this insanity once more.
Can I just, like, in the same breath of the conversation with Don John, like, man, what the hell happened since the time I was gone? Like, everything
Literally
seemed to
1,000
have
years.
gone to shit.
Back in my day,
Yeah.
things weren't as messed up as this.
We
Listen
didn't
up.
have to
Sound
deal with this. We didn't have people trying
Listen, shut the fuck up, Boomer. You were in a carnival for 1,000 years.
I hate to point it out, but back in your day, there was this thing called the Cult of the Dragon Queen that was trying to turn the mortal coil into a breeding ground for murderous dragons.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, let's just
a
say
normal
fucked up shit
issue.
ending the world is
not
nothing
with the
new.
world ending blackening with no end in sight. You can kill the cult, or you can start your own. Fighting the blackening.
Someone
You seem to
did.
have some oddly specific attachments to those events.
Yeah.
I'll show off my crew symbol, my paladin symbol now.
Yeah. I mean, hell, technically Gareth is wearing their brooch.
Yeah.
Oh my god, really?
Insignia clause is technically the insignia of Tiamat.
Oh.
Tiamat's cool, right?
Hey, if you were my
Tiamat's
character
cool.
last campaign, Tiamat was the shit.
I mean, the kids like Tiamat these days, right?
I killed Tiamat.
Yeah.
There's like five heads. Who doesn't like 5 heads?
Well-
They like variety.
If there's
Yeah.
if it's a Hydra, then you've already got a problem times 3. But yeah, I'll just go on a tirade to Don John about how the youth have ruined.
God damn it.
The youth have ruined. Wow.
Fucking
I'm just
Boomer.
not.
Whatever.
I'm not
Whatever.
handling
It's-
this
it's-
very
it's
well.
Two old men bitching in their head at this point.
Alright, let's
What-
go to
Yeah,
another floor.
But basically, they've successfully got golems running around out there of at least 2 other members of the Hydra.
Okay, yeah, if not already, I will relay that to the party. This is royally
Alrighty.
fucked. This is fucked.
I wonder if this counts as sacrilege.
This is the world you guys live in?
This is the world you live in, Boomer. You don't get away from this.
If I could go back to the
Okay,
carnival, I
Boomer,
would.
let's just
All
let's
three
just
of you
go.
Technically, all 3 of you immigrated like a month or so ago.
That's right, Boomer. You're an immigrant too.
No!
What the fuck? Right. So this is definitely sacrilege, and I think
Let's talk
We
about
should-
this while we're going to the other floors just to swipe them out.
And I'll
we
just
wanna light
pray
this?
to my deity while we're doing that, like, please save me from this hellhole.
typical Boomer trying to pray away everything.
It's foreign and it's scary.
Fucking thoughts and prayers out of the Boomer. Go figure.
Okay, but we could do some actual shit and get some stuff done.
Thoughts and
But,
prayers.
if you want to be in the back praying, all power to you, I guess.
Yeah, isn't that Torrance job? Isn't he the one supposed to be doing the thoughts and prayers?
No. He's just got like a raven feather. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were consecrating this ground. My bad.
Maybe. Anyway, yeah, up the stairs. We got more.
Yeah,
necromancers to kill.
Don John's gonna ask you for something at this point.
Okay.
God.
He's gonna like Rockchild. Your hand is gonna swivel and point at the thing of the table and go. Before you leave, you must destroy that.
Don't worry, I got you. And I'm gonna take out my tankard of arson.
I knew where this was going. I immediately knew.
The
Funeral
mysterious
pyre.
fires continue to plague Venzor. Across the
Tankard
land,
of
random acts of
arson.
arson have been springing up without warning.
Paul Woodman is nowhere to be found.
You find yourself you're being blamed for that factory explosion you walked through in Everness too at this point.
Oh, god damn
Do you
it.
guys know that picture of the little girl smiling with the fire in the background?
That's Robin.
Is Robin.
There's like a little news bar underneath this emergency update where it says Paul Woodman. It's about Paul Woodman and his adventures. Paul Woodman spotted outside.
The Paul Woodman gang blamed for arson in Cyborg.
And Robin's
You're
gonna
just Billy the Kid at
hop
this
over, and they're gonna take out their tankard of alcohol, and then they're gonna produce flames over it, and it's just gonna be like, yes, I shall cremate this body for you.
Oh, child, that is a good libation for the dead. Give it here.
No, this is tankard of arson. You cannot use it to drink. It is purely for nefarious reasons.
I feel like we are raising an arsonist.
No.
I think I'm already an arsonist.
You're still a child. You still don't have to take consequences for your actions. It's fine.
No, I can be locked up in juvie for arson.
Oh, all right. So we
like
do
someone who knows. Moving on.
we do a makeshift funeral pyre for this thing.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Wow, do we just feel pity for Don John that we actually did what he asked?
Yeah.
Wow.
Most of us don't hate Don John. We just don't trust him.
Yeah, I kicked his ass once. He'll be fine. I can do it again.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, there's that there. Yep. I mean, yeah. There's you do the funeral pyre, all that stuff.
We're gonna
Bit
go to
is
the second floor.
Yeah, as you guys have to say, for Bit would like to try and take the notes as more evidence in this.
Wait, did Rockchild not do that?
No, I grabbed the notes.
Yeah, Rockchild
okay.
has the notes. I'm saying Bit is going to ask you for the notes as
Oh.
more evidence
Okay.
for her case against
Ailish.
people.
I'll hand it to Bit.
Yeah, you might as well, right? You already know what's in there. Since when have you used the law to your favor?
Hey,
tried once.
You forget the invention of Paul Woodman, okay? Paul Woodman was when I took the law into my own hands.
To forget. You didn't win
No.
that.
No. You did not use the actual law to your favor. Everything Paul Woodman did was illegal because everything Paul Woodman did is called impersonating a government official.
Are lawyers government officials?
They are when they're the court-appointed defense.
Yeah.
Oh.
But see, I wasn't. I was a private lawyer. Because I came in as a private lawyer. I said that because remember the whole
I will move
client.
your disbarment to a suspension if it gets you to stop.
Okay.
Up the stairs.
Don't disbar
Up
Paul
the
Woodman.
stairs to the next level where we all go to die.
I'll take point.
There's an effigy of Paul Woodman burned into the floor.
Please.
These are used by
We just
computer cards.
right on the wall on one of these
Start your
on one of the on the floor one of these floors. We just write on the wall Paul Woodman was here.
Alright. So you guys head up to the next level of the tower. This level is oh good, everyone's already there. I don't have to copy you over.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah. I got multiple copies of your tokens just on various maps over here in case I need them. Yeah. You then come to the top of the tower. Right here, it's a sort of a little tower. This one, very high up, circular chamber, and in here appear to be, you've noticed you've not really seen anything that might resemble, say, living quarters, right? Up here at the top of the tower is sort of the Hogwarts dormitory of everything. Very little private.
Be like Dumbledore
space.
and set this shit on fire.
Yeah, very little private space. Essentially, hanging cots and things with trunks and shit under them. There is just a completely just looted-looking arsenal section. Just boxes torn open and whatever was in them taken out in a hurry. Probably from something or another happening outside. In the center of this tower is Can they appear? No, they cannot.
Wolves.
There is just what, to your eyes, is simply a child. Maybe 15 or so.
Oh, older than me.
They're just, sitting on on one of the boxes, just sort of sitting there waiting. They don't pay you any mind when you come in, weird as you are. They're just sort of in the corner, and I can't get their token to appear right now, which is real pity. But
Firebolt.
Eldritch Sight.
Firebolt.
What does Eldritch Sight do?
Lets me see magical creatures and items.
What's like the actual text of Eldritch Sight?
Or something like that. Well, it's detect magic.
No.
I'm gonna go up.
So, like,
to the
every
kid.
lock in this room is magical.
But
I was
is
gonna
the
say,
child?
we are in a wizard tower thing.
As is the child. You're in a tower of wizards.
Yeah.
You never know.
You're a
It
wizard.
could be a magical bomb.
Does it
You
tell
said the
what
child
kind
is
of
in the
magic you
center?
see? Does it tell you what kind of magics? That's the interesting point of detect magic.
don't
You
know
said
if
the
it
child's
tells
like
me.
in the center.
He's kind of off. He's kind of sort of near the center of the room. Just kind of up about wherever. Yeah, sure. We'll say he's there. I can't get a token to appear right now, which is unfortunate.
That's okay. I'm gonna go up to them and be like, "Are you with the Luanta? Why aren't you joining the battle outside?"
Gareth,
Wait,
it does tell you what sort of magic it is. So around you is all sorts of locks and things. Those are enchanted, magical enchantments on the lock. Simple enough. The boy, however, transmutation.
Cool.
And as it begins to sort of vibrate a little, like a body in John Carpenter's The Thing, turning into a monster.
Oh God!
We'll be taking our leave of you this week as we lead up to the monster at the top of the tower.
Oh God! You created the thing.
Thank you.
I mean, I thought the plant creature in the desert was kind of a giveaway of what was going to happen. You kept going up the stairs.
I mean, I wasn't expecting the thing. I was expecting a plant monster.
Yeah. Well, he's some sort of monster. I'm just describing him by the nearest thing. But that'll be all for us.
It's a good thing Robin has a taken of arson.
Yeah. All right. Is that